forgot that I never patched out ice candies. It's fine, it's not that they're not supposed to be there, it's just that I've always found them pointless, no matter what adjustments I made to them. But considering how much that battle probably drained our synergy items in general, I won't complain about more synergy recovery. This is probably the best synergy recovery we'll have for a long time, but as you see, it has a bit of a drawback. Problem is, like, it's an easy drawback to work around, but I found other things like it make you drop attack and stuff like that, but it just never really felt like... One, I guess, like, I had so many synergy recovery options that never really found a way to can't actually make a synergy recovery this good worthwhile. I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna change my mind on that though, considering I'm down to my last crystal cookie on Isaac. Okay, maybe not. You can kind of see what I was trying to do though, just make a interesting risk-reward item. But I guess trying to make it work with synergy wasn't really the case. It's more so there would be an interesting drop for the endgame, for one of the endgame enemies. I'll point out when we actually get to that point. That's the whole reason the ice candy thing exists in the first place. So, you look kinda bulky and burly. Hopefully I got this right so I don't have to do that boss fight all over again. I just realized that could have been a concern. Let's see, I got the two people I wanted to the left, and the two people that are way stronger than them on the right. This should work out the way I want to. And by which I mean badly. For them. I'm not gonna speed any of this up. You're all gonna be in suspense with me. No. No. I did it right, which means I did it bad, because I was supposed to do it wrong and throw the ship off course. It doesn't make any sense, like... Well, that's why I got the other save file. Well, welcome to Toby Docks, where we won't have a bunch of cool stuff from the Easter egg to honestly make some upcoming challenges easier. Like, it's not required, obviously. I did make sure it's balanced accordingly, but I wanted to show off the cool area because it's fun, and two, it does make the upcoming challenges like Colossal are significantly harder, so having anything to give me a little bit of an edge would be nice. I am kind of tempted to like do it off stream, but we'll keep going with this up till Toby, and maybe like I'll do a video off stream showcasing the new stuff. And I'll decide in between streams this game if I actually want to go through with that or not. So I guess first things first, let's go heal. We kind of need it. There'll be tons of fun stuff for us to do in Toby, of course. I never noticed a dude that's just hanging... I'm not crazy, right? There's a dude. Or something underneath this bridge. But of course there's no NPC talking, so I can't figure out what his deal is. Oh, that's cool. The Coliseum entrance. That's not where I actually want to go. It's a bit short of a stream, but between the fact that I am streaming on a weekday, so I gotta worry about work in the morning, and the fact that Toby is, or the fact that I think I'm gonna off-screen some things to actually get to the get to that dungeon. Can probably wait. Oh. I guess it's a good thing I read that book now. So we have a little bit of foreshadowing of one of the things I'm going to pick up before ending off the stream. Also, I just noticed my throat is getting really irritable out of the blue. So, all the more reasons to have a smaller stream today. I just want to get the 2 Djinns on the overworld while I'm thinking of it. Oh god, it's gonna be rough though. Like, I don't even want to showcase any of the new enemies here. I just want to get the stuff and end the stream before I completely botch my voice. First of all, that Djinny that we saw but couldn't get to, if we go all the way around the world, we can get to the back side of the dock. It felt way longer on the boat than it actually is on foot. We got someone new. The Venice Genie Java has joined the party. Which definitely makes me feel like I missed a Djinn or two because... Oh yeah, I think there's another Djinny directly in Toby, which is probably one of the ones I'm missing, but we'll come back to later. Anyways, Java replaces Kite. It does everything Kite does, plus gives you a tiny bit of healing in the process. So that's gonna be a fun Djinn to play around with. Let me go find the next one. Maybe I'll just stop by Kyle. Or... No, I'm gonna leave that Djinny in Toby, as a reminder myself to actually explore the town and experience everything proper. We'll pick it up before the next major set of battles, and that's all that really matters. Maybe we'll see an enemy or two along the way, like, here, our good old friends from the boat are back. That's cool. Because they were such a fun experience on the boat in the first place. Didn't you miss them? Couldn't you not get enough of them? I sure couldn't. And I mean that in the most sincerity that I possibly can convey in my voice. Oh, I don't think we ever actually shown the unleash of the solar mist. And we won't because we one-shot it, but it does damage, and that's a synergy we may come across later. It damages and can steal a full synergy. Also more rats, because we just can't get enough of them. It's not as bad as I make it out to be, I just try to find the humor in the situation, I suppose. Alright, oh, right, that's only a single target move. It's fine, it's all good. I wonder who defended there out of the bunch. Oh geez, it was the first one. How could I possibly ever guess? Maybe we'll see Sunseal in action this time? Yeah. That's basically the song and dance of it. And actually, I should probably not be ignoring fights. On the off chance this is the save file that I use and I saved the optional dungeon for an optional time later. Because if I do that, I'm going to need all of the experience that I can get for the challenges up ahead. I'm half tempted to do it for the fun of it, but I do want to show off the new content too. And be a bit of a shame to wait until when we're supposed to go there to actually show it off. I'm pretty sure I'll have some time in between streams to decide that though. But for now, the reason that we came all the way here. A fight with a lizard pirate and some more friends. Oh boy. I guess now's a good time as any to show off Java. And hopefully they're weak to fire, because now I can probably spam blast. Oh, I forgot, they have slow. I mean, they're the sluggish worm. So, It's not the biggest plot twist in the world, but it's definitely something that can catch you off guard if you're not prepared for it. Right, I mean, if we have Zoom, we could just cancel it out with that, but I don't think I ever got around to re-equip. Yeah, I think I even still have Zoom. Or I could just... Actually, I could just use Rapid. That works too. That way, we can focus on having everyone else try to get rid of these enemies before they become even more of a pain than they already are. How close am I into another level up? Still a bit of a ways. Probably fine. Probably take us a few run arounds in this area to actually get what we're after. Or get first high. That works for me too. That hurt a little more than I was planning. Guess this is a good idea that I decided to go for the wish after all. Alright. This is the second last Djinn that we're fighting, so it's gonna have a tier 3 summon. Again, like, this is probably the most that I've actually done this part of the game without picking up the areas from the optional Easter egg. So, it'll be an interesting boost in challenge for me personally. Do I go for... Yeah, if I go for Mineral, not only do I get the Synergy Recovery, I can unleash a full Hail Mary of a Ramsey. Assuming I survive long enough to do so. Best part is that Garrett gets none of that, despite him being the one I wanted to get Synergy Recovery the most. No, hey, the Djinn is Flurry. Wanna know why it's called that? Well, at this rate, we might have to wait until the battle's actually over to find out. Actually, you can go for Judgment, because I forgot that we don't have the Djinn for you to revive yet. Alright. I mean, I'm half hoping that this finishes him off, and half hoping that it doesn't, so I can actually get Garrett back up here and get some... so he doesn't miss out on the experience. Because if we're struggling this much, we kind of need all of the experience that we can get. Alright, so for... you know, who's the fastest? I think I'm just gonna have whoever's the fastest do the summon with the hopes that I can actually... your recovers 60 HP isn't much, but I'll take what I can get at this point. You know, you summon, you Chasm, get the best of both worlds, and get a wish up in here. Good old happy family for everyone involved. Yeah, Chasm was the smart call. Really not regretting going for Chasm. Now, hopefully this does the job. For some reason I thought... No, that's right, I was gonna do Ivan because he was the fastest, and then I thought, oh, I'll just go for Garrett instead. This Djinn is really holding in there, despite the fact that it hasn't healed once. It's been holding it in there for a Djinn that can't heal, is what I meant to say. Alright, Spa is good, because I'm kinda could use more synergy. Can you tell I'm kinda getting desperate when I'm actually relying on Bide? Okay. And actually, maybe stealing a synergy is not a good idea, because I could just do more of those summons. Thankfully this battle is over. Wow, I guess it's the point where I figure ice candy is a legit thing to have, because I was not expecting two fights in a row that give it out. Anyways, weren't lucky enough to come across it in battle, but Flurry makes full sleep with Arctic winds. is a damaging water genie that can also put a whole wide arrangement of foes to sleep at once. Caveat is that it doesn't attack. It's not based on physical attack. It's not an attack multiplier. It's actually one of the first genies that we are coming across that are directly based. They have a base power, same as our actual synergy spells in that. And that kind of has its pros and cons, considering it's kind of hurt. Considering that it'll only become weaker later on in the game. But it's balanced out by the fact that it can put a whole party to sleep if you're lucky. Hindsight, I kind of probably could just make this an effect-only genie and it worked pretty well, but there's not too many attacking genies to work with, so I kind of wanted to have them do some sort of damage. So we're gonna make our way back to Toby and call it a part. That said, I'm gonna abuse the fact that I can actually use Retreat. And next stream, I'll catch you all up, deciding on if I decide to go through the optional area off stream, or if we're just gonna man, woman, tough human being in general it up and go through Toby as is. Until then, I'm gonna see y'all later.